Welcome back to Clarkstar Culinary. This is Clarissa, and today we're going to be making divine tomatoes. This is a personal recipe of mine, so let's go ahead and get 6 cocktail tomatoes, and you'll want to cut them down the middle. And what we're going to do is you'll need a melon baller, or you can use actually a spoon, but it's much easier with the melon baller, is just go in and scoop out the seeds just like so. Just clean that out. And I made this recipe because I actually wanted to make something that was healthier than a deviled egg. And it turned out really, really well, so that's why I'm sharing it with you all today. This recipe yields a dozen of these divine tomatoes. And these are really good on top of salads or just by themselves as hors d'oeuvres. All right, so we've got all of our seeds out, and we're gonna just move right along. Now we're gonna dice up 1/4 of this red onion, and we'll want it very small. So just try to go in there and get those slices as close together as possible so you don't have to run back through it with your knife. And we just need 1/4. So let's see if we can't get some nice pieces of diced onion. Okay, that looks really good. Very good. Very thin, very nice. And now we're going to put this over into a small mixing bowl. Okay, got that taken care of. We have some fresh herbs here, which I have 1/2 tablespoon of parsley and 1 teaspoon of dill. And you guys know how much I love my mezzaluna knife, so let me get that out. This is just a really good tool to have when you need a fine mince on herbs. So let's get that taken care of. And fresh dill smells so good. Like, you can buy the dry stuff, but it doesn't really have a whole lot of taste. But you go over to your little produce section, and usually they'll have little containers. Like, you can just try it. It's like 99 cents, and just try it. Like, next time you are making like some peas, dill and peas go really well together. Steam them, put a little butter, salt, and then a little bit of fresh dill. It's really good. Really great side to have. And we'll probably make that together at some point. We've got a really good mince on this. Just want to make sure that there's no big, huge pieces of parsley or dill in our mince. So that looks really good. I'm gonna clean that knife off and scoop our fresh herbs up. Put them right over into the bowl. There. Okay. We've got 4 ounces of feta cheese, and we need to go in and crumble this up. And we don't want it to be too small, just nice pieces. I'd say think cottage cheese, like the large curd cottage cheese. That's about how chunky you want it to be. So let's take care of that. And we're not going to be adding any salt to this recipe. The feta cheese is salty enough, so we'll just let this feta cheese serve as our salt in this recipe. So just toss it and go through it. Make sure you don't have any really big crumbles, and break them up if you do. So we don't have any big chunks in here, so that's perfect. Now we're going to go ahead and add our feta cheese to the fresh herbs and the diced onion. And we're just going to add 1 teaspoon of black pepper. And if you have white pepper, you can use that also. Let's give that a stir. I love how colorful this recipe is, and if you haven't noticed, that's just one of my things. It's like I really love to make things look pretty as well as taste good. So you can always guarantee that if I give you a recipe and it looks good, it does taste good. So let's move on with getting these tomatoes stuffed. To serve these divine stuffed tomatoes, I have a plate with some lettuce greens on here, and we're just gonna make that look really pretty. And I'm gonna use my melon baller again because I'll be able to pack a little bit more of this feta stuffing inside of the tomatoes here. And I'm gonna pile a little bit extra on top. And if you press it down, it'll stick a lot better. And we'll just put that there. And it can be a little crumbly. And you just want to kind of press it down in there so it'll stay. Also, you can also just use a spoon, just put it in there, kind of press it down. Try not to break the tomato. So you just scoop it up, put it in, and pack it on. And if you have mixture left over, you can just add it to a salad, or if you have any extra cocktail tomatoes, just go ahead and make some more. No one will be mad about it. All right, so we're not done yet. As beautiful as it is, we are not done yet. What could we possibly be missing, guys? Honey. So we're gonna take our honey and drizzle it on top of our tomatoes. I'm telling you, these are so good. I hope you all try them. Please, if you try them, get back to me. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. Thank you all so much for watching Clarkstar Culinary. These look so delicious, so beautiful. I hope you all enjoyed this recipe video. Please be sure to subscribe. Ring that notification icon so that you can be notified of our next video upload. As I told you, I'm here Monday through Friday for you guys, 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.